Well, we'll take a look at how global cues are doing in early trade today and what the prime indicators are indicating this Wednesday morning. Well, US markets closed positive yesterday. Mind you, they had closed negative on Monday, marginally negative, but negative nonetheless. So all three US indices were completely and fully in the green, reversing those losses that they made on Monday and turning green for the week as well. So the Dow gained around 0.75% or so. The S&P 500 was up around 1.1%, and the Nasdaq gained a strong 2% or very nearly 2%. Investors seem to have digested the comments which were made by the Federal Reserve Chairman Mr. Jerome Powell, which were largely around the rhetoric of rate hikes and rate hikes faster than normal. So he did say that inflation is higher than normal and he expects to hike rates faster than normal. He also said that the labor market was looking strong at the moment. So definitely a mix of positive and negative cues coming out of those comments, digested quite well by the market on Tuesday. Moving quickly on to European indices, they rose as well and largely were driven by the banking sector. Mind you, the increasing rate hike prospects continue to aid banking stocks, with the DAX up over 1% or so. The FTSE was up around 0.5% or so. The CAC 40 also up around 1.2%, and the Stock 600 was also up around 0.9% in trade yesterday. Moving quickly on to Asia, well, Asia closed yesterday in the green. Mind you, Indian markets too were positive. However, Asia today morning has also continued where it left off yesterday. So the Nikkei is up over 2.5% as we speak. Shanghai is marginally in the green. The Hang Seng too up almost 1.5%. And when we look at the ASX 200 and the Kospi also marginally in the green, around a third to around 2/3% or thereabouts. When we look at how US futures are looking, well, pretty much in the green, marginal green, but in the green nonetheless. So definitely positive cues coming out of both these spaces. When we look at the SGX Nifty, it's up around 0.4% in early trade today. So positive cues there as well. So there's good, strong positive cues from especially the world around and the indices all around the world. When we look at how commodity prices are doing, well, that's definitely aiding this particular positivity. So when we look at oil, it's tempered off from that $115 where it was yesterday down to around $111 or thereabouts a barrel. Brent has also leveled off just a wee bit. It's at around the $116 to $117 a barrel mark or thereabouts. When we look at gold prices, which had risen marginally yesterday, have tempered down lower than where they started the week off. It's at around $1,920 an ounce as we speak. Bond yields have continued to rise. That's a unique positive, especially for bond yields. They've gone up to 2.4% as we speak, and mind you, it breached that 2.3% mark just earlier this week. So clearly there's a rising trend in bond yields, especially when we look at it. In terms of crypto is in the positive. In fact, Bitcoin has gained 3% or so and is just below that $42,500 US mark. When we broadly assess the markets, looking positive, especially on positive global cues today.